Jeff, which calls himself Steady. So I guess the group that he was hiking with, a bunch of 20-plus milers, so named him that because he was always rolling into camp after they were set up. So, but, and then no ID myself and Sochi. So she is hoping to do the entire trail, and she is researching to see if she will be the first amputee to do that. So at Silverwood Lake, had her producer come out from Utah, take some pictures of her and us, and that's what I was telling you. She brought us McDonald's and stuff, so it was awesome. And and now she's gonna meet up with some guy, and I don't know if it's Aquadoce or Hikertown. That's I guess pretty big on the YouTube. Gonna interview her or something like that. So yeah, we might have our 2 minutes of fame, you know. I doubt it, but anyway. So like I said, she's plugging along just like we are. So she struggles a little on the uphill, but she can go as fast as I can on flat and downhill. So she's not liking this warmer weather. She likes the colder weather. She's used to snowboarding and lives in Utah, so does a lot of skiing and stuff. So, but this hot weather's gonna challenge her a bit. So and it's funny, I talk about food. Actually, we all talk about food so much, it's unbelievable. So what we're gonna have at the next town, all that. And every town's the same way. What are you gonna have? So Betty talks about having a meatball sandwich. It sounds pretty darn good. So kind of tired of pizza, but still tastes good. We've had pizza 3 nights in the last 2 weeks, I think, or something like that. So, but yeah, still tastes good. It's just kind of looking for variety, but it's hard to get takeout, you know, food that's good for a lot of people. So pizza seems to satisfy everybody. So that's what it is. So, and you can see the climate's changing a little bit. So getting more in the desert, less trees. So, and I expect the wind to blow every day. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. So, but that's kind of the daily routine. While you're on trail, you put a little sunscreen on tops of your hands and stuff, because they get a lot of sun. So, and then put some on your nose and cheeks. So you don't get too red. So about time to trim the beard a touch, get it out of my mouth. So, but I'm gonna see if I can not really shave it at all. See what happens in 6 months. I know Josh can grow one in 6 weeks, but I can't. It takes me 6 months, so. But let my hair grow long. See what happens after 6 months. And I'm sure I'm going to have an appointment with Kim, and she's going to do it up right. Or we'll do dreads. I don't know. We'll see. So, and what's funny too is all the walking keeps you really regular. So you can eat almost anything. I had a salami, one of those hard salamis, and a block of cheese. It was at least a pound of cheese. I don't know what the salami weighs. And ate that for 2 days. Yeah, normally that would slow things down a bit, but nope. Regular as the sun. So, and salami and cheese is really good out here. Just really filling, and a lot of nice some road work here. Somebody's done some trail maintenance. So, yeah, with some crackers and stuff, it's just really good. The only thing is, it's heavy. I mean, it's 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds probably. Same with crackers, probably 3 pounds. So it's a lot of weight. So you tend to eat it up quick. Get rid of the heavy stuff first. So yeah, lighten the pack. So other than that, walk, walk, walk. Mile at a time. So should be coming up to water, I hope. Seasonal spring. Oh. See what happens. So they had water running here 10 days ago. But 10 days is a long time out here. So we shall see. Alright. Gotta keep walking. Still Wednesday. April 17th, I believe. 17th, I think. So, talk about daily routines, things like that. So, it's get up in the morning, do whatever business you gotta do to take care of business. I usually do start 2 cups of water for the oatmeal, boil that, pour that into my little bowl with the oatmeal in it, then do like 2 cups, and then do like 2 cups of water for my tea, and let the oatmeal soak. So, and then start. I have a little rubber bands running across my tent. I usually hang my socks at night that I wear during the day, just to air out, and my shirt same way. So, but most of the time it's sweaty after hiking all day, so good to air them out. So then usually eat my oatmeal, drink my tea, pull the flannels off, bottoms. Normally pull my night socks off, and then change the underwear from the merino wool so that I sleep at night to the nylon during the day, and then underwear, pants, socks. Change out my merino wool, which I'm actually wearing right now for my. This is normally my night shirt, into my long sleeve button-up shirt, and which is usually pretty cold in the morning. So And then I'll throw my puffy on until it warms up. And once I'm changed clothes, I throw all my clothes into a clothes bag, and then stuff my sleeping bag in there. That's after I pull all my electronics and my water filter out of my sleeping bag, because you can't have any of that stuff get that cold, especially the filter. If it freezes, then it doesn't work right and you don't know it. Chance of getting sick. So anytime you think it's going to be 30 degrees or so, you're sleeping with all the electronics and everything. So and then take the food bag and pull out what you're going to eat for lunch. Put it in my little pack right here. And I'll throw this pack outside, roll up my food bag, put it outside, throw my pack outside, and then throw my clothes bag and tent bag in the bottom of my pack, and start packing up. So deflate the pad, roll it up, put it in my bag. Brush my teeth, then pull out whatever vitamins I'm going to have for the day. I usually take those after I eat. So my oatmeal in the morning. So a little overgrown. So and then put the shoes on loose. And start rolling the sleeping bag or the tent up. I tent have it's just a plastic waterproof. Just give you a little more layer of protection and moisture protection. Plus it insulates just a little bit of protection against something sharp poking through. It's thin, but so start rolling everything up, pack everything up, and then start looking at the maps. How far till the next water? How far until the next water? How far next campsite? How many miles? All that kind of stuff. And then start figuring out loading up water and all that. So add your Propel mix, whatever the additive you're going to add to water. Stretch the feet out, stretch the legs out, and pack everything up, stretch the legs out one more time, and usually start walking. My first mile I try to walk pretty slow, let the toes warm up, let the legs warm up. So, and usually it takes about a mile. My toes get warm, and then start feeling pretty good after that. So, and then you usually take a break. We usually leave camp around 8. It's kind of our generic number. It's been later than that sometimes, and a little earlier than that others, but 8's a rough number. So, usually wake up around 6. So we had almost a full moon last night, so had that big light in the sky shine down through the tent. So, but it's kind of nice to have moonlight. So, and then usually start hiking about 10 o'clock, stop, take a 15-20 minute break, eat something, drink something, that kind of stuff. And usually around 12, maybe 1, have lunch. So, and then you'll usually take an afternoon break. Sometimes 2 if it's a tough day, a lot uphill or something. So, and then during the day, on uphills and stuff, I'll take a bunch of 2-minute breaks, just kind of lean on your trekking poles and catch your breath. So, yeah. And at night it's kind of the reverse. Take the pack off, figure out what you're going to do, break out your food bag and then your stove and all that, and start boiling water for dinner, get dressed in your fleece, change your socks, hang them up, change your shirt, tent, air mattress, sleeping bag, throw everything in, eat dinner. Sometimes have a cup of tea maybe at the end of the night if it's cold or something. Try to do decaf, but a lot of times I didn't bring enough decaf. But hot chocolate, I got a little bit of hot chocolate too, so that's really good. The other night I was really thirsty, so I had 3 cups of hot chocolate. So it was really good. It was cold out too, so it felt really, really good. So. And you can see we're about the same spot we were a little bit ago. Maybe you can see that orange spot on the hill there. All the poppies and Highway 14 there cruising through. So, I don't know if that's Acton or if Acton is over there. So, but we're going close to the KOA campground in Acton. So, but yeah. So, usually start with socks on in the evening, and I wear my puffy over my merino wool beanie, my buff around my neck, get the earplugs out, got my merino wool liner gloves, which are thin gloves, but I wear them at night, and then zipper everything up, get nice and toasty warm. I'll usually pull the jacket off, slide it down in the bag, either towards my feet or my knees or something, you know, so whatever's comfortable. Usually put my pants in the bottom of the bag, that way they're a little warmer when you put them on. So little tiny things like that that you kind of figure out after a while. So, and then close your eyes and it's tomorrow. You get to do it all over again. So, but no complaints. That's been good. Wednesday. We're about 3-4 miles from camp. Got our water. We're good. Look at all the dead trees. Widowmakers just waiting to happen. So, yeah. Lots of debris everywhere. So, yeah, thankful it's not real windy. So, I don't need a small tree dropping on me. So, you know, then I'd be hollering, blowing my emergency whistle. So, get the free air helicopter ride off the trail. So, Doing a little uphill, as you can probably hear. So I zigzag back and forth. So yeah, it's just dead trees for about the last couple miles, I guess. So but keep on plunking. So I adjusted my pack, took the other suspension side off, like so she suggested, and it's a lot more comfortable. It's not so lopsided feeling. So, but the pack's right against my back, which is okay, just hotter. Sweat a little more. So nice and shaded area. Just a tinge of a breeze. Perfect. So we got almost a little bit of green canopy there. Yeah, it'll be years before this comes back. A lot of oak trees. But look at all the suckers coming up from the dead trees. So yeah, you can judge how steep it is by how hard it is to talk when you're sucking wind. So even 400 miles in, still sucking wind. So, take me a 1-minute break. They are great. Catch the breath. As you can see, all the burned trees all the way up and over. So, but we're pretty high up here again. I would guess 6,000. So, but the view is amazing, that's for sure. Seems like we've been staring at that valley for about 4 days, maybe longer. So, but keep on trucking.